Hello kids, I am Vijeta Bedja from Saraswati Group of Education. In the previous session, we understood the meanings of ballpoint penguins. I hope you all have learned all the new words. Now, today I am going to tell you a story. Yes, in this story, there is a girl named Riya who has hobby of collecting pens and pencils. Now, her mother said, Riya, why are you holding so many pens and pencils? Riya said, Mama, I love to write. I will write and write until I use all the inks. Her mother said, Riya, you are just like ballpoint penguins. They are also used to write and write with this endless ink. Riya said, Mama, who is ballpoint penguins? There is a very interesting poem about a strange group of ballpoint penguins. There is a group of penguins who has ballpoint instead of their beaks. Now just imagine if the penguins have ballpoint instead of their beaks. What they will do? So it is a very interesting poem, Ballpoint Penguins, which is written by very famous poet Jack Prelitskar. He used to write a beautiful poetry for children. So, let us understand about the ballpoint penguins. First of all, do you know what is poem? A poem is a collection of spoken or written words. Spoken or written words. Collection of words that either is spoken or written to express your ideas or emotions. पोएम क्या है? कलेक्शन ऑफ वर्ड्स है जो हमारे आइडियाज और इमोशंस को एक्सप्रेस करते हैं. Now, what do we call the person who writes the poem? जो भी पोएम क्रिएट करते हैं, पोएम राइटिंग करते हैं, उनको क्या बोलते हैं? पोएट. Yes. Who is the poet of this poem? Who wrote this poem? Jack Prelitsky. Yes. Now, poet अपने एक्सप्रेशंस और आइडियाज वर्ड्स के थ्रू एक्सप्रेस करते हैं. दैट इज पोएम. ओके. नाउ वन मोर पॉइंट इन योर पोएम दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, दैट इज स्टांजा. व्हाट इज स्टांजा? Stanza is a group of lines in your poem. Group of lines. Now, you might have heard about the paragraph. Yes, you all know about the paragraph. Paragraph is also a collection of sentences. In this way, a stanza is also a group of lines. In the poem, we cannot use the word paragraph. Instead of paragraph, we use the word stanza in poem. Okay? Later on, you can see in your textbook, in this poem, four lines, group of 4 lines are given. There is a 3 groups of 4 lines are given. So that 4 line group is called stanza. So are given. Keep your textbook with you. Open page number 2. Poem 1. Ballpoint Penguins. As I have already explained you, the penguins are black and white in color. They are often found in cold world where there is less sunshine. They use their wings in swimming. They are very good swimmer. Now, why do penguins are called ballpoint? Because they have got ballpoint pen instead of their beaks. The poet is saying that there is a strange group of penguins who got ballpoint pen instead of their beaks. And how do they manage to have fun in their life? Do you want to know what they will do? So, let us start with the first stanza. The ballpoint penguins, black and white. As you all know, the ballpoint penguins are black and white. The ballpoint penguin, black and white, do little else but write and write. The ballpoint penguins are black and white in color. You all know. Yes. But they have got a ballpoint pen. It is new thing for them. So they are just keep on writing and writing. Nothing else. Like we do. We do more things which we like the most. Suppose if you like to play games, then you will play games more than the other things. Yes. So in this way, the penguins are also got a ballpoint pen, which is a very new thing for them. So they are just keep on writing. Although they have nothing much to say, they write and write it anyway. For example, if you got a something new thing or your favorite thing, then you will carry with you whole day, every time. Yes. And you are just indulging it. You got busy in that particular thing. Yes. In this way, the penguins also got a new thing that they have never seen ballpoint pens. So they are very excited and they are saying nothing else, just keep writing and writing. Second stanza is, the ballpoint penguins do not think, they simply write with endless ink. As the penguins got an interesting thing, that is ballpoint pen. So they are just keep on writing. They are not thinking anything else. They simply write with endless ink. The pen which they have is with endless ink. Endless ink means the ink which never ends. ऐसी पेन मिली थी उनको जो जिसकी इंक कभी खत्म ही नहीं होती. नेक्स्ट इज दे राइट ऑफ आइस, दे राइट ऑफ स्नो, फॉर दैट इज ऑल दे सीम टू नो. नाउ as we know that penguins are just keep on writing and writing, but what are they writing? Do you know? They are writing about ice and snow. Why are there is only ice and snow around them. So, they know about these two things only. So, they are writing about only ice and snow. For example, if I will tell you that you have to write whatever you want, then what will you write? Of course, you will write the thing about that you know. Yes, जिसके बारे में आपको पता है आप वही राइटिंग करोगे. Last answer. At times the shy and silent birds will verbally express their words. As the penguins are very shy and silent. They do not speak much. They speak very less. Okay? But sometimes they express their words or feelings verbally. Verbally, which means to say something with your mouth. So, sometimes they express their feelings with their mouth. But mostly they do not recite. They aim their beaks and write and write. Recite. Recite means to sing or to say something in rhythm. They do not speak in rhythm. Instead of speaking, they choose to write. As we are studying first poem, the characters in this poem, that is ballpoint penguins, are imaginary. There are penguins in the world, but they do not have ballpoint. They have beak. Here, the poet gave the penguins ballpoint instead of their beaks. Now, imagine that if you are at the place of the poet, what would you like to give to the penguins? For example, suppose if I were at the place of the poet, I will give them speech so that they can express their feelings verbally, or I would train them to sing. Okay? In this way, you have to imagine that what you will give if you were at the place of the poet, and you have to draw that picture in the worksheet. Okay? If we were in the school classroom, we would recite and learn the poem together, right? In the same way, we will recite the poem together. First, you have to listen the whole poem carefully. And then, second time you have to sing back with me. Alright? So, let's start. So, let us start. The ballpoint penguins, black and white. Do little else but write and write. Although they have nothing much to say, they write and write it anyway. The ballpoint penguins do not think, they simply write with endless ink. They write of ice, they write of snow. For that is all they seem to know. At times they shy and silent birds will verbally express their words. But mostly they do not recite. They aim their beaks and write and write. They aim their beaks and write. Now you have to sing back with me. Okay? The ballpoint penguins black and white. The ballpoint penguins black and white. Do little else but write and write. Although they have nothing much to say, they write it anyway. The ballpoint penguins do not think, they simply write with endless ink. They write of ice, they write of snow. For that is all they seem to know. At times, these shy and silent birds will verbally express their words, but mostly they do not recite. They aim their beaks and write. They aim their beaks and write. In this way, you have to practice on your own at home. Now, along with this video lecture, you will get worksheet. You have to draw the imaginary picture of penguins. Instead of ballpoints to the penguin, what you would like to give them, that you have to draw in the worksheet. I have given you a space to do the drawing. Below that, I have given multiple choice question. For each question, 3 options are given. From that, you have to choose correct option. Okay? So, you have to take printout of this worksheet and you have to draw activity picture in that, and below that multiple choice questions are that you have to choose the correct option from each question. And don't forget, you have to practice on your own at home to recite the poem. Okay? Bye everyone.